So Magadla Commission Day 1, General Mkhwanazi was sworn in today, and the commission will be a journey of 3 phases. Now, the first phase, it's what has started today. General Mkhwanazi sworn in, giving testimonial evidence, produce documented evidence, and also give out the names of people that he feels were implicated in these in these allegations that he made. And then the second phase, it will be those people who are implicated or who General Mkhwanazi called out and say, these are the people that are doing these activities. In the second phase, they'll be given an opportunity to respond. And then in the third phase, it will be back to General Mkhwanazi, challenging what their response, and then also putting everything into clarity before they wrap things up and then give us a proper report. However, we did hear ukuthi Senzo Mchunu did say that he denies what General Mkhwanazi is allegating him of doing, and then he is more than willing to make himself available to the commission because he also has evidence that will clear his name. And then Msbi and I did come out and say, whatever General Mkhwanazi is saying, we need evidence for that. And I think Usbiya needed evidence back then. And manje, we are seeing a little bit of those conversations between certain people. And General Mkhwanazi is on the right path because everything Kulumayo is documented. Aka freestyle, he's not speaking things off his mind, but it's everything that he can back it up with letters after letters after letters, and also WhatsApp conversations that he says that he has. So Usbeya will also get an opportunity to make a day to come respond after the first phase is done. Nakona if we are phone, but if akafuni, then it will mean that he's guilty. Mina bangafuni ukuza, then basically it will mean that they are guilty. And then today it was not touched in the Bagagagapegicel. I think that will be discussed as time continues, because we still have a long journey. Cyril Ramaphosa gave them 3 months for them to do a proper job. He said he's giving them 3 months. After 3 months, he needs a report so that he can make it available to the public in terms of findings, in terms of verdict, and in terms of him maybe deciding on a way moving forward. So today's sitting was basically about the disbanding of a political killing task team that was done by Senzo Mchunu through a letter that General Mkhwanazi received from another person showing him. And he was questioned, Uguti, that letter does not give direct instructions. Uguti, this is what you guys must do. It's not a policy. You don't take policies from that person. Then General Mkhwanazi explained, Uguti, yes, a policy, we don't take it from the minister because of it's already in the book of law. However, our operational services or operational rules or operational regulations, then we take from the minister because of its operational. So the political killing task team was operational. So they had to take the word from the minister. And then after some time, they also found word Uguti Usbiya then requested for those dockets to be in his desk, and in those dockets eventually they were kept in some storage. He did say the name of the lieutenant who had those dockets in his storage, and that lieutenant was addressed by Usbiya. So the dockets were handed to Mkhwanazi. Mkhwanazi gave the dockets to Khumalo, and then Khumalo told Mkhwanazi, okay, the dockets are with me, but I'm gonna move them to Umuntu So because of Kuphume order from him doing so. And then they moved those dockets to that person, and then that person, I think communication like in Mkhwanazi, they're not close. So it's only Khumalo who said, okay, therefore, my dockets are kulo muntu lo. And yes, when unigile mina ngimnikile, and that person confirmed Khumalo ukuthi they were kept in a storage. They were not manipulated. No one touched those dockets, and no one had a chance to check those dockets out, which I don't believe. But if Kushawandes Puisa, then it's fine. And then eventually they were then handed back to General Mkhwanazi, which is the dockets that are now in court. And also he spoke about him, the allegations that he made in July. He put clarity on that. It's not something that he did as one man, but it was a collective thing from abantu abasebenzeli SAPS, different ranks that were sick and tired of the way izinto zenziwa ngakhona within the SAPS, within the people who are influential in the SAPS, and the people who are influential in politics, but bafuna controller also things that are happening within the SAPS system. So it's safe to say that izinto bekakhuluma ngazo today, it's things that you and I knew about because of it's stuff that he started exposing kuma allegations that he made back in July. And then it's things that have always been rotating on the news, especially with Usenzo Mchunu, with Usibiya, and also these people that were involved, and eventually they are now arrested, which is Oket Makala, which is Ukati, so and so forth. So those are news that we know. I think maybe from next week, that's when he will dive deeper into serious issues. And I just pray, Njeguti, may the good Lord please just keep him for us, so that he can solve this corruption that is happening within the politicians. We're tired of those people. So yeah, man, I just want to know from you, what do you think of this commission? Is it another waste of time? General Mkhwanazi just gave evidence and then baboshwa abantu, or the commission is needed so that izinto zizokwazi ukubonakala to the public eye. Maybe they are building public trust with this commission and things will be done differently at the end. What are your thoughts about the commission?